In this problem, they want us to subtract rational functions. Now, we did some work with rational functions in 7.1. We were multiplying them and dividing them. This time we just have this one problem where we're going to subtract them. So r of x is going to equal f of x, which is x plus 1 over x plus 3, minus g of x, which is x plus 17 over x squared minus x minus 12. So, we just are working with these functions and we're subtracting them. Okay, so let's look at the denominators. X plus 3, that's the only factor in the first denominator. And then we're going to have to factor that trinomial, but it's going to factor into x minus 4 times x plus 3. Okay, so our LCD here is going to be x minus 4 times x plus 3. So we have the denominator in the second rational expression, but in the first one we're going to have to multiply by x minus 4. So I'm going to have to put that in parentheses and make it times x minus 4. And then I can put the x minus 4 down here, but that's what we're doing. We're getting a common denominator. Now, this is different. I don't think we've done one like this, where we have a binomial times a binomial in the numerator. So I'm going to have to multiply that out. X squared, it'll be a foiling thing. X squared minus 4x plus 1x. You don't have to put the 1. Minus 4. So I'm foiling this numerator up here. Okay? And then it's over x minus 4, x plus 3. That's the common denominator we're getting. And then it's minus x plus 17 over x minus 4, x plus 3. Now, oh, you know what? This is an equation, so I'm going to erase my fancy little arrow there. You could do that and it probably wouldn't cause too much problems, but I'm going to put the r of x equals this because that's what we're trying to find is r of x. Okay, so r of x equals, it's a new function, equals x squared, we could combine those, minus 3x minus 4. Now, this is subtracting, so I've got to distribute. So it's going to be minus x minus 17 all over x minus 4 times x plus 3. Okay, now we're going to combine like terms in the numerator. I have x squared minus 4x minus 21. Now let me make sure I did that right. Negative 3x and negative x, yeah, that's negative 4x. Negative 4 minus 17, that's negative 21. All over x minus 4, x plus 3. Now, I would go ahead and simplify if I can. The numerator factors. So x minus 7 times x plus 3. Double check my math, but yeah, that looks good. And then the x plus 3's cancel, so those are out. And so I'm just going to write r of x equals x minus 7 over x minus 4. Now, if anyone were to ask about the domain, x cannot be 4, and x cannot be negative 3 either, because even though that canceled out, it can't be negative 3 in the domain. So you'll talk more about that if you take Math 10, but we'll just leave it at that for now. I don't know that they ask you for the domain. I don't think they do. So that's 7.2 for rational expressions. Now, a lot of times in math, we build on concepts, but really this chapter 7 is our chapter on rational expressions. We're really not going to see a lot of rational expressions after chapter 7. We're going to do something else. So in Math 40, we do a lot of building blocks, so concepts that we need to cover. So each chapter is kind of different from the other chapters. So if you're thinking, oh, you know, in the next chapter they're going to be even bigger than these, no, we're going to do something different. Okay, so there we go.